Go.
So this is IL-17 receptor.
Get a little high over here.
Yeah, so it's mainly this area is the focus.
All right.
Right,
Whatever that is, we should look at. Okay, what else?
right. Then the
Well,
next,
go to IL-6 receptor for a second. Just click down.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. Not
mm,
there. Okay. Go
okay.
to. Why don't you click down? So,
This is all of them.
yeah, just click.
Okay, IL-27 receptor is
Right.
not right.
Okay. What's
Then IL-27,
nothing.
then IL-12,
Nothing.
IL-11, CNTF. This we're going through a list of gene that's IL-6 downstream,
Right.
and CTCF1 is not a lot.
There's something over, but it's in the right area.
Right, it's not quite. It's only a few cells though.
I know, but it might be.
Right. Okay, so CNTFR,
That's not it.
LIF, OSM,
Right. No.
then ARID3A. So now this is, I think this is where it's highest expressed. So that consistent with the IL-17 receptor population.
That's an interferon gene.
Okay, yeah. This is NF-kappa B1. This is a gene encoding P105 and P50. So it's kind of evenly distributed, a little bit higher. And then this is CXCR4. So you can see a lot of CXCR4 cells, mainly here. And IL-17 receptor is around this region.
Yeah.
Okay, then BCL6, kind of evenly distributed, but more
Right, I
in
got
this
it. Hold on.
side. AID, so this is
Higher intensity up there, but it's all over.
right, right,
That's interesting. They're all
Right.
different.
right. And CXCR5, it's mainly here and here, this area.
Light
This-
zone.
right. This is TBX21. So that's kind of consistent with CXCR5 in this.
This is
Next one is interferon gamma receptor 1. So I think,
it's consistent with TBAC.
right. Then this is the interferon gene, MX1.
It's
This
an
is, yeah, nothing. This is ISG15, is not highly expressed.
but there's some of these.
Right,
It's interesting how low it is.
right. And this is IRF7,
Yeah, no, that's
which
high.
is more consistent, and it's mainly here. TLR7, not so high, so we can skip. STAT1, this is another interferon stimulated gene, but it can induce both type 1 and type 2 interferon signal. So yeah,
It's kind of high.
it's kind of high, right? Now this is STAT3. It's kind of high, but I think that's a downstream for IL-21. So this is IL-4 receptor, and it's really the highest here and here.
Right.
And I think this side is the light zone. And this is the IL-4 downstream STAT6, IL-4 signaling gene. Now this is the IGHG2B. So yeah, so I think this is where the light zone was found here too. This I kappa B, and it's here. This is rail 8. This is the P65. So I think consistent with where IL-17 receptor is right here. Now the next whole series is where those genes are heavily associated with the IL-17 receptor signaling.
Right.
TRAF2A consistent with the IL-17 receptor expression.
Yeah, it's really low in that lower left corner.
Right. This is IL-17 RC, unfortunately not detected. This is NF-kappa BIZ, not highly expressed, but it's the same area with IL-17 receptor. CEBP, yeah, consistent with the IL-17 receptor. This is ACT1, it's TROS3 interacting protein 2, consistent with the IL-17 receptor. And the next one is, we know that's the downstream of IL-17 receptor. So that's RGS13, and it's highest in this, so it's consistent with IL-17 receptor. So that's all. Any other gene you want to know? Let's say we want to know the BLIMP1. It's not showing up. Okay, so mainly here, and I think that's where the light zone, so these are maybe cells are going to become the plasma B cell. And what else? Oh, what's BLIMP1? Well, unfortunately, not showing up anyway. So yeah, but based on
And can you do IL-6R?
IL-6R, we did it already, but let me, IL-6R is here. Right, so it's not consistent with the other genes. Let me see if IgHM, this is earlier germinal center B cell, where are they? So it's still around here, and some still over. So
It's over. It's even in the T cell zone.
Right, so I think this area, especially here, light zone, I think there's some early germinal center B cell too.
But wait,
So
what about the T cell zone? They got IgM.
oh yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
Can you do G1 again?
Yeah, so I1, this is IgG1.
All right, now that I'm.
Right, so yeah, so it's this area is.
What about IgD? Is that in the T cells?
Yeah, IgHD. So
T cells.
that's interesting.
Although that could be B cells. Doing CD19. There are some CD19 that got tossed over there. You got
Yeah, right.
CD19. You have it actually. Somehow the shot that put some B cells. Well, not too many.
Right.
How about CD4? What are the
Yeah, so
And
that's
what about CD8? Can you see the difference? CD4 is all over.
well, we did these are sorted TFH, so mainly they are CD4.
Oh, the TFH, can you do
Right, these are TFH.
Can you do BCL6? That should be all over.
Yeah, it's over.
Because in the B cell and the T cell zone. That's BCL6. Okay. No, not too many. Some in the T cells.
Right. So ICOS. Right, see, they're all positive. Let's see, ICOS ligand on the B cell, I think. Right, that's right.
All right.